Have you heard of the saying, out of sight, out of mind? I've heard that a lot in my life. And it really rings true when we get towards the end of the year. So when I'm talking about being out of sight and out of mind, I'm talking about your goals. At the end of the year, a lot of us start to slough off. We start to do other things. Our discipline wanes, our persistence wanes, and we don't end up accomplishing what we want to. So I want you to take a quick inventory of your life whenever you're watching this video. Take a quick inventory of what you're doing, what your goals are, and how close you are to them. If for some reason you do this inventory and you start to think, I have no clue where I'm at, that's your first problem. You should probably stop what you're doing, not make that as a goal anymore, but start where you are now, figure out how to get to the end of the year, what that means towards your overall goal. Maybe you need to make a mini goal, a micro goal to accomplish that so that you can lead that into the next year, in the next seasons, and use it to catapult you to greater success next year. However, for this year, you need to look at your life and understand, where am I in relation to the completion of my goal? So I want you to stay dedicated. I want you to be accountable and responsible for what you said you were going to do, either in the beginning of the year or any other time throughout the year that you've created this goal for yourself. You created the goal, you set the plan up, you started running with the plan. So where are you? I want you to be dedicated. I want you to complete your goals, complete your dreams, because that'll help level you up to the next era of your life that you want to be in. For you to be the person that you want to be so that you can live a happier, healthier, more joy-filled life. Now, if you're one of those people who think, I don't need a goal to achieve greatness in my life, that can happen too. We're all different people. We all do things differently, which is absolutely fine and great. But where are you in relation to who you want to be? Again, if you don't know that, if you're just coming with stuff off the top of your head because I just asked the question, you're wrong. Sorry, you're wrong. The reason I can say that to you with certainty is because how are you ever going to get anywhere in life if you don't know where you're going to go? It's just like using a map, whether it's a paper map or you're on your phone, getting into your car and you need to go to a place that you've never been before, but you need to be there. How are you going to get there? You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you're doing. Are you just going to drive aimlessly? Well, that's what you're doing with your life. If you don't have a goal of where you want to be, if you don't have a vision of where you want to end up, you can't create the necessary steps to get there. You can't take the necessary roads driving around to get where your final destination is. So think about that when you're looking in your life and looking at completing and accomplishing whatever goals you set out for yourself. Are you going to remain dedicated to the end of this year? Now remind yourself that this is the holiday time of the year. We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all the fun stuff in between. This is where a lot of people take vacations. This is where a lot of people take time off. They slough off, they do all this other stuff. Where are you? Did you put all this in your plan? Did you plan for this time off? Did you plan for the holiday season? Did you plan for knowing that you're going to have pop-up Friendsgivings or pop-up round robins or going to a friend's house and playing board games because it's the season of togetherness? If you've planned for that, absolutely fantastic, great. Continue down your path. If you haven't, maybe you should look at your plan, your action plan, and understand where you can put some of this stuff in and allot a little bit more time for the things that you want to do and things that you have to do. Be dedicated, stay dedicated, be accountable for your results. Be accountable and responsible for the actions you take in your life. You have the power to make the choices to benefit your life. If you don't make those choices, still a choice, but now you're giving that power to somebody else to choose for you. Do you want to be in charge, or do you want somebody else in charge of your life? Stay dedicated, stay consistent, stay persistent, so that you can level up and be that new person that you want to be and create that life that you've only dreamed of. But now you can live it because you're doing it each and every day.